Now, as I made a big deal out of in talking about the S340, I want to talk to you about the C340. C means convertible. Yes,
Oh, yes.
so beautifully done, Flip. It's like we filmed videos together before. And what I'm really excited about with this one, I've shown you devices that are black, I've shown you devices that are silver, and I don't think the camera does this enough justice, but this bad boy is an abyss blue.
It's so nice.
It's
I like
really
it. I like
nice,
it a lot. I like
also
it a lot.
available in silver and black if you prefer those
the
more
hinges
traditional
match.
colours. And the hinges match. It looks really nice. So I think that these are similar in terms of some of the things that we're getting, but we're adding more features on as we go. So we've identified that basically for personal use, I watch a lot of TV, I watch a lot of stuff. I like watching video podcasts on YouTube, such as the EZ to ANZ podcast, all kinds of things. So, you know, having things like tent mode, the speakers are in a really nice place. They're also Dolby speakers as well. You know, so when you're listening in tent mode, it's going around. So it's nice and easy, and you get that good quality as well. So what's great about this is that it also has a rapid charge.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, so I forgot to mention this on the S340 as well. So from the 3 range, we do get that rapid charge in, where you get 80% of your battery in 1 hour.
That's awesome.
So
I love it. I love things like rapid charge because that is so important to a consumer experience, because everyone has an experience where they've needed a device charged in a hurry.
Absolutely. Even like this morning when I was on my way here to see you, Fletch, I had to go and pick up a couple of things beforehand. I was listening to music while I was getting ready. I was using Google Maps because Fletcher lives in Narnia.
I do.
And like I'm going to be out for the rest of the day, and my phone had already gotten down to like 60%, and I was just like, oh my goodness, oh no, this isn't great. So I was charging it in the car. We all know it's got like a lower wattage or ampage or whatever you want to call it. But even now, like, it took me maybe 40 minutes to get here.
Yeah.
My phone only went up by like 10% charge.
Oof.
So, you know, in this kind of modern world that we live in where we're going out and about, we're doing stuff, that's just something that we need. Consider like taking it on an airplane or when you're traveling.
That 1 hour before you're bored and you've been training all day and you just need it charged up.
Yeah, that life, those things. And something that I of course want to talk about is that this guy comes with a pen in the box.
Ooh.
So we all know that I'm a huge fan of digital inking. We know that Fletcher is a huge fan of digital inking. But I think that, as I said, when I was talking about kind of my needs and my device that I bought 6 years ago, I never even comprehended digital inking being a need that I had. And please hear me out here, because I know a lot of people maybe have the conception when you talk to them about inking, they go, I'm not an artist, I don't need it, why on earth would I buy this? We've all signed a contract at some point, whether it be a work contract, a tenancy agreement, something from the bank, all of those kinds of things, the IRD forms, blah, blah, blah. Back in the day, when I bought this laptop 6 years ago, I'd get like a $19 printer when they went on sale, and then I'd just, when the ink ran out, I'd just throw it out.
And buy another one.
That is not sustainable for the environment, it's not sustainable for anything or anyone to do that. And why? Like, why not? Like, and I am always amazed when people still send me stuff, and I've definitely said this before, but I'm always amazed when people send me stuff and they're like, please scan back to me at your earliest convenience. I'm like, I'll have it back to you within 2 minutes because I'm really efficient, because I love digital inking. So as I said, all of these devices that I've talked about meet some of my needs in some way or form. But because I did have that awesome opportunity to maybe step out of my comfort zone and use something that I didn't realize was something that I needed, this, I think, is a really key talking point to everybody. You know, it comes in the box, which is really, really great. So it gives you the opportunity to try it out, see how it works. If you're going to use it ever, you know, I know some people who've never used their pen before for digital inking, and some people who use it religiously. I've definitely talked about babysitting my 10-year-old niece. She draws me lots of really cool pictures. And, you know, even Fletcher and I, now that we don't work together all the time, we still collaborate on cool little projects like this. There's definitely been digital inking examples where we send
Oh.
stuff back and forth to each other.
Just proofing things. It's so easy.
Just proofing things, absolutely. You know, if we set something up in a store, we take a picture, whether it's, you know, new marketing stuff or planograms, blah, blah, blah. It's so easy just to take a photo and cut your notes instead of trying to explain something in like 10 different bullet points to be really, really specific. So I think that, like, honestly, I'm so in love with either a detachable or a convertible. Anything touchscreen, I really think has such a huge use case.
Yeah.
But that's for me.
I've got to build up on top of that because this is my favourite device that you've shown me so far.
Yeah.
And I'm not even surprised.
Not even surprised.
Love the colour. The trackpad's even bigger than the S340.
Yeah.
But Windows 7 is coming to an end on January the 14th next year.
Yes.
So it's not that far off and people are getting messages on computers to come install.
Yeah.
And I can tell you there's 6 things that Windows 7 users love on Windows 10 more than anything else, that are more satisfying than anything else. And one of those 6 things, it's not, you know, super big fancy things, it's touchscreen.
Yeah.
Because a touchscreen is something that people use day in, day out, and they love it. So touch is a huge thing, particularly with such a big opportunity like that coming up and coming around.
Absolutely, and it definitely, as I said, while touch is amazing and awesome, and you guys have heard me talk about products for 5.5 years, not quite 6 because this is where I was living 6 years ago, but I still just want to make the point. And this range of products that we have in front of us today is that there is a price delta when you go up to touchscreen. So as I was saying with the S130 and the S145 and such, they fit a need.
Yeah.
They totally fit a need. And I think that if we're future-proofing ourselves, if we're looking ahead to what our needs might be, then I think going, you know, spending that extra money, investing that extra amount for something with a touchscreen and a pen, I think is 110% worth it. You know, as I said, within 6 months, I went from something like this to something super light and portable with a touchscreen and pen and inking. Because I had the opportunity to use it for free, I absolutely bought into those features, and now I can't go back and I can't use anything else.